Hi Libra, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here at the campground to do your August 2020 tarot reading. I'm using, sorry about that. I'm using the Golden Tarot today. This was gifted to me by a lady that works at the home cardiographic department in the Hotel du Hospital in Kingston, Ontario. I was down there getting a monitor put on and got talking to her about cards and so she said, I have one tarot deck I want to gift to you. And she gave me a few other decks too. But anyway, I'm using them today in this reading. And in the book that comes with these cards, there's a different layout, and I wanted to give it a try. Oops, I actually have to separate. I think I really just have to go down here. Yes, and then I think all of these are the major. Okay, so what you do is you separate the major and the minor arcana. And so first we'll shuffle these ones for you. What do we got here for Libra? Libra, August 2020. Libra, August 2020. What are the messages for Libra? What do they need to know? I think they're ready. They've given a couple of indications that they are. The crows are very verbal out here this week. Very verbal. So, what you do, or what I do, is lay down 12 cards in a clock-like fashion. Alright, put those aside. Then I shuffle the major arcana, and we select one card for the middle for the underlying situation. Kind of like the foundation, the big picture, in all this. These are the little things going on around the big thing. Tell me for Libra, August 2020, tell me for Libra. August 2020. Kind of think this is it. All right. And one from the Animal Spirit cards. I just got these last month. And so I'm trying to learn them, and they're very different from the tarot. They're like completely different from the tarot. And so it takes a while to get to know your cards, So I'm going to select one for you for this reading and see what we have. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a few there. Jeez, I didn't want that many. That is interesting. Look at the fox, the deer, and the frog. Okay, so let's have a look at those first, just quickly. I'll get the book out. Like I said, I don't know these cards. So the wolf, that looks like earth energy to me. Ooh. Fox. There it is. Guardian of the family and the tribe. Activism, ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being of longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. So you need to practice letting go, letting other people do it their way, Practicing tolerance helps balance out, those two different aspects of the wolf. So, practicing tolerance. So then you have the deer, which is also earth. And I saw it right there, right beside it. loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. The deer represents the feminine aspect of earth energy. The energy is available to all creatures, regardless of gender, but it's especially potent in new parents. A deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them toward a quiet tenderness. It may appear when a birth or celebration of new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. And, and alongside with the wolf, the tolerance too, that's part of compassion, understanding. Their steps might be different and they got to do it their way. And then the frog, and it has like this electric upside down triangle water. Excuse me. High allergy time for me right now. There it is. Clearing, cleansing, healing. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element and then emerges to rest on land. No matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished. So it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. So for you to do that, you need to visit a lake, a body of water, to bring yourself back into balance that way. An ocean or a bathhouse, it says. So you need to cleanse, you need to visit the water to feel cleared, cleansed. Time to dive in, it says. Oh, so that's so nice, So practicing tolerance, nurturing, and needing to get near the water. You have a longing. The magician. And when I saw these three cards, the first thing I thought is these are all creatures that don't stay still. They're always on the move. You know what I mean? And the magician, in this deck, this golden tarot in the book, the magician is where the journey begins. It's number one. The fool is zero. The fool is without direction, lack of perspective, where the magician is ready now, realizing all the gifts you have, what you're able, to contribute, or just part of helping someone is pulling back. It's not doing everything for them. It's letting them do it themselves. And anyway, so you're on some sort of new beginning, a new journey here where you're practicing these lessons for yourself and others, So let's see what else is going on. These first four cards represent the situation you're going through in August. And you have the Five of Cups or chalices, the Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Knave of Wands. So, it looks to me like you could feel very alone. You could have lost someone, that you could be grieving someone or a relationship. Could be a partner, could be a relative, it could be, sorry about the background noise, I'm really sorry. It could be a friend. And so this is a loss of relationship. Oh, this is the Nine of Wands, not the Six. Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is standing your ground. You're not budging. You don't feel exactly in perfect condition to take on this battle, but you're doing it all the same. And taking on the battle may just mean remaining exactly where you are, not doing anything, refusing to leave, or there's some sort of something that you will need to stand your ground with. You have experience in these matters, so it's like you're not going to give up. That's what it feels like to me, but you've been battered down quite a bit from this, okay? Now, the Two of Pentacles is about partnership, sharing. You know, what she has, she shares with the little ones. And it's partnering to, you know, doing this together. She's making the next generation. But you could be also going to a meeting of some sort. And it has to do with money, some sort of money, okay? And you, like I said, you may have to stand your ground. They might be trying to, you feel, they might try and intimidate you, perhaps. But yeah, it's like you're going to this meeting about money. And the Knave of Wands is the message. It's this lot of curiosity, not a lot of experience. This could be your child too. This could be a young person, your child, or someone young around you. You may hear something from them, or they might be organizing it in some way, communicating, the mediator perhaps. But it also could be about him or her, what this meeting is about. The custody, perhaps, I'm not sure. But the Knave of Wands is has faith, is inspired, is you know, wants to learn, wants to expand. Look at all these swirls. Those are all expansion, wants to grow, wants to learn, like I said, eh? So in your business, career, creative area, this is what the next four cards: the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is two men, or two young men. They're both, you know, action-oriented. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow and careful and wants to be sensible and is leery, wants to find out first, learn about it before he takes action. Whereas the Knight of Wands wants to get this thing going. Let's figure this out. Like, we've talked about it to death. Let's go. You know, wants to get some action going on. They could be brothers. They could be... They definitely have self-interest in what's going on. Anyway, there's something coming true. There's something, a wish, an emotional dream that is coming true for you. You know, there's possibility for you to advance, grow again. This, whatever is happening, it makes you happy, okay? It makes you happy. And it could be regarding this Queen of Pentacles. She's involved somehow. Maybe she's the one that grants the wish. She says, okay, I'm going to help these boys, or I'm going to She could give the power to them, the power to them of deciding what to do, but this lady is she could be pregnant. Like, I see a pregnancy here. Doesn't mean there is one, or it's giving something life, new life, and passing it on, growing, expansion. She's stable. She's very experienced with, regarding her security. She knows what to do and what not to do. What's a safe bet kind of thing. This person, whether male or female, could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, all right, around you. Doesn't have to be. She looks toward her future too. The future of her family, the next generations to come, and this is what she has in mind when she makes this happen. Others are going to benefit. Maybe you or your kids or your brothers or something. I think they're relatives of yours, is what I think. Okay, these two guys over here, or girls, young people. There might be in their uh over 25, between 25 and 35, I'd say. So anyway, this last set of cards is your feelings on the matter. So you have the Eight of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Wands. The Eight of Swords is, like feeling trapped, like you don't have any choices, decisions. You don't have a voice, perhaps, in this situation. Like me, it feels to me like you feel like you don't have a voice here, but you do. The magician has everything he needs to make this successful, and I know you will. I think you need to work with these three animal spirits also to be successful. The wolf is tolerance, patience and tolerance, and the deer is what was it, nurturing, and I'm gonna look that up again. And the frog is cleansing yourself, getting what you need anyway. So you're feeling like you don't have a voice in this situation. The Five of Wands is it's conflict. It's not agreeing on what to do. All these wands are in different directions. It's 3 against 2 perhaps here, where you can't seem to come to agreement. Okay, and then you have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is usually very helpful. Like, you could be either one of these people in here. Libra, this could be your energy. The Queen of Cups is she brings light to a dark situation. Okay, she's compassionate, she's kind. She could be mediating in this situation too, or trying to this is about expressing your feelings. She's usually helpful, and I get the feeling that she's going to help you see what you can do. She's thinking, stop focusing on these wands that are not working, that are against you. You need to think about the ones that are upright here, what you do have control over. So perhaps she reminds you of a valuable, lesson about, how we can negative focus, and perhaps this helps you a lot. So you start making a plan on what you do have power over. And I don't mean to say power, but what you can work with. Work with. This also could be another meeting here to work this all out. And like I said, this Queen of Cups could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. And it can be male or female. Is like the mediator trying to, I think trying to help you, could be even your counselor, trying to help you see what you got, you got this going for you though. You can still do this. You know what I mean? And so helping you see the magician in you, helping you see how you can expand. You need to let go of everybody else and what they're doing. You need to think about what you're doing. How am I expanding? What do I need to do? What do I want to do? Yada, yada, yada. I just want to take a quick look at that deer again, because there was a couple of words. Wolf, and then the deer was just before it. The mother, yeah. You know, loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. Isn't that funny I said that, the mother, because I thought that these two are your kids, One's very careful, sensible, serious, and the other one is more spontaneous and let's just go and see and find out. Why do we have to lock everything up? Can't we just go? They're very want to, let's move this, right? So they're different in that way, but maybe similar in other ways. But yeah, it's funny that the mother came up there. Anyway, Libra, I hope this video helps you with what you are on your path this month of August. If you like this video, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. It's all free, and it really helps me a lot, and I really appreciate it. So this is Tinker signing out. Take care. Bye now.